There's nothing like family and friends.
My name is S. Todd Townsend. I pastor the Resurrection Center here in Wilmington, Delaware. I have a few degrees, a doctorate, a PhD in couple and family therapy, and a doctorate of education in innovative leadership. So we've been here 21 years. I think it's been a journey of about 38 years with the Lord. Giving my life to Christ at my home church in Philadelphia, the Sharon Baptist Church. That resulted in getting involved as a deacon, eventually becoming a minister, and then a staff pastor. Being in ministry almost kept putting me in positions where people that had problems, marital problems, family issues, financial issues, professional issues, they had a question. What does God say? What's in the Bible? How do I address this? Or is there help? And those questions would drive me back to the scriptures. And I would pursue the answers. And then I would give those answers. And the more I did that, the more it became evident that this might be something I'm supposed to do with my life. The joys have been multiple. Because of teaching the Word of God, I've been to Africa, Israel, Egypt. I've traveled. So the journey has been joyful. Now, do I love teaching and preaching? Yes, I really do. I'm very passionate about it, and I'm excited about the message of the scriptures. Now, that first time, I was absolutely over-prepared. In that public moment, everybody's going to be looking at me and judging or considering what I say. It was both excitement and terror. My wife and I have journeyed together, so we've got 32 years. We raised the kids together. We pastored the church or served the church together, and we pursued our degrees together. I think a balance is God first, then my wife and my family, then the church. And so in that context, we've kept our relationship with the Lord together, and we've kept one another as the priority. My wife and I went on a cruise for vacation. So while I was on the cruise, I wrote a rap. I got a beat, and I wrote a rap to it. I brought it back. My musicians were like, this is pretty good. Let's go in the studio. I'm like, stop playing with me. And they were like, no, it's pretty good. So we went into the studio, and 7 months later, I had an album. I had written an album. Pastoring is the ability to become all things to all people, and balance the appropriation of your emotion, the selection of terms, words, how to care, when to talk, when not to talk. And it never stops. The work itself is very overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. So the idea of eventual retirement for me would be retirement from pastoring, but not from ministry. So yeah, I've got things that I want to do. I've got places I want to go. There are things I want to see. So yeah, there's still plenty I want to do.